Do you know that most mental health conditions, such as depression and anxiety, are treatable? And there are those like bipolar disorder or schizophrenia that may require long-term treatment, but through a combination of medication, therapy, even family support, and lifestyle changes, they can also be managed. So I'm going to share with you 5 signs or symptoms that if any of these you notice in yourself or even in your family member, I do encourage you to seek immediately for professional help. First is if you are sensing, that you're having suicidal thoughts and behavior, or even self-harming tendency. I'm gonna be doing a separate video on this, but I do encourage you to pay attention because this is one indication that there is a mental health concern. Second is if you notice yourself having aggressive or violent behaviors. Imagine the kind of family violence or even criminal behaviors that could have been averted if, we ourselves or even family members are immediately getting medical help or professional help, in this area. So I do encourage you to really pay attention to this and also seek professional help. The third is if you notice any psychotic symptoms. And what do I mean by this? This is when you suddenly feel disconnected from reality. So, you may be hallucinating, in case whereby you hear things, hear voices that are actually also not your voice, your own voice, or even, just seeing things or even smelling things. Or you can also have delusions where you have firm belief, that maybe you're in danger or there's just, weird things happening around you, and you just hold firmly to that even if other people are telling you that you're safe. Now, the other sign that I'd like for you to pay attention is changes in your mood. And this is either depressive mood or depressive episodes whereby you just feel extremely low mood for days. And because of that, you are either losing sleep or just oversleeping. You have issues with food, you're not eating well, or you also do not have any interest on things that you normally have. So that is also a very concerning symptom. And of course, the other one is when you or maybe a family member could be having manic or hypomanic episode, which is an elated mood. And if you're manic or hypomanic, you may have, you don't have issue, without not having enough sleep. You can just go on with your life for 2-3 days and you just really have a lot of energy. And of course, the last symptom is if, for example, you or your family member has taken a substance, either drugs or even alcohol, that may impair your judgment, that also causes weird or aggressive behavior. So these are the 5 signs that if at any time you notice this in yourself or with your family members, again, I strongly encourage you to seek professional help. Again, number 1 is, having suicidal thoughts and behavior and self-harming tendencies. Number 2 is being able, if you notice any violent or aggressive behavior in yourself. Third is if you notice any psychotic symptoms. Fourth is if, for example, you notice changes in your mood, either low mood, okay, or at low episode, which is depressive episode, or the opposite, which is a manic episode. And then last is if you or family member has noticed any changes because of you have induced or taken a substance. So please pay attention to this, and I hope that you immediately seek professional help.